Hey guys. So I know it's been a long time since I last spoke to you guys. The last time I was about 35 weeks pregnant, and now I had the baby when I was 38 weeks. But before that, told you guys about how I was getting high blood pressure and I was just starting to not feel very good, and plus I had gestational diabetes. So all that stuff started I started having complications with my pregnancy. So for the past 2 weeks, I'm sorry, for the last 2 weeks, which was 36 and 37 weeks, I was getting a fetal assessment done once a week, and just to make sure that the baby was okay because of my high blood pressure that I was getting. And um, at 36 weeks, everything was fine. Then at 37 weeks, I started discharging a lot, and I started feeling really bad. And so I went to my doctor and I told her that I wasn't feeling very good, and that I needed we needed to get this baby out. And of course, she said that everything was fine and we just have to wait on when the baby wants to come. So that happened. The Monday before Christmas, I had an appointment for a fetal assessment, and my blood pressure was so high that I had to stay there for about 3 hours to just to make sure that it was gonna come back down to normal, which it did. But what they should have done that Monday was induce me, but they didn't. So um, I spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in pain. I was like having contractions and I was just discharging a lot, and it was just very uncomfortable. So as soon as Thursday came around, I made an appointment with my doctor and for that Friday, and just to make sure that everything's okay because I just really wasn't feeling that good. So when I went on Friday morning, actually when I woke up that Friday morning, uh, I felt like water came out, and I mean, this is my first baby, so I didn't know if it was my water that broke or anything, but because since I had been discharging so much that I thought it was just like discharge or whatever. So I got up and then I went to the bathroom and I realized that what was on my underwear was just water. It wasn't like any nasty discharge. I'm sorry, TMI, but it's true. It happens. So I noticed that it wasn't that. So I went straight to I took a shower, I got dressed, and I went straight to my appointment. As soon as I got there, I told the doctor that I think I thought my water broke that morning, and that I needed to double check to see if I should just go straight. Okay, sorry, the baby woke up. But anyways, so I had told her that I needed to double check to see if my water broke, and if I needed to go downstairs to labor and delivery because yeah, I just didn't know. So I got checked, and she said yes, that my water broke, and that I for sure needed to go down to labor and delivery as soon as possible. And so this whole labor started. I got downstairs. I waited for about an hour just to get brought back to the to the room. Then, um, when they checked me, I was only dilated 2 centimeters, and so they wanted to start the pitocin um, to speed up the process, but for some reason they just never did start it, just because they thought that maybe they could just give me a chance to you know, dilate on my own, which just so they wouldn't, put any medication in me. But so for like about 4 hours in, um, I had barely dilated to 3 centimeters, and then I started getting a fever, and then I started getting my blood pressure was even higher, and all these complications started to come about. And at the end, I was in labor for about 12 hours. I got there at like 10 in the morning, and I didn't have the baby till 10:18 at night. So yeah, 12 hours, and my water had broken way before that. So I was just, I don't know. I ended up getting an infection because I was I lasted so many hours with my water broke, and which ended up passing to the baby. So I got discharged 2 days after, which was on Sunday. I gave birth on Friday, um, and I got discharged on Sunday. But since I had an infection, and they started antibiotics on me right away after I gave birth. Um, they didn't realize that the baby had the infection too until the day after. They started to give him the antibiotics the day after they did with me. So since he is a baby, and um, I could fight an infection faster than he can. He ended up staying in the hospital for about a week after I left. So just finish his antibiotics, and it was just a 7-day treatment that he had to finish. So it was the hardest week of my life, because can you just imagine going home without your baby? It's horrible. I don't wish that upon anyone. And thank God that he was okay, and it was just like a little infection that he had to fight off. But it was just so hard. I had to go to the hospital like every day. I would wake up, um, shower, go over there, and I'd stay the whole day with him. I'd come back like in the afternoon just to eat and relax for a little bit, maybe take a nap, and then I'd go back and stay there till like 11 at night. So it was it was really rough, but we got through it. So, and I'm happy that he's finally here. And this is Luca. He's sleeping. So yeah, this little boy gave me some trouble, but it was well worth it. And he's finally here. And yeah, I'm going to be now that he's here, I'm gonna be doing like monthly updates on the baby. And also, I was thinking about doing weight loss videos too, just to show you guys the progress on me. I only gained about 10, 10 to 15 pounds when I was pregnant, and so far I've lost 26 pounds. And of course, that's just all by myself. Like, I haven't worked out or anything, because I am just freshly out of giving birth and stuff. So I know that you're not allowed to exercise or work out till 6 weeks, I believe. And since I tore down there and I got stitches, I do have to wait for about 6 to 8 weeks, I believe. The doctor had told me before I could actually just work out. So as soon as I get the go on working out, I'm gonna make weight loss videos and update videos on the baby, of course, but which is gonna be oh, he's smiling. Which is gonna be month. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick update to let you guys know that the baby is here and he's healthy. So I'll see you guys next time when I do his 1 month update. Bye.